Welcome to ICS 101. Let's take a look at Access Chapter 2. I've already created my exhibits table just to save time. So I'm going to right button click Design View, and I notice that I've done the exhibit ID, exhibit ID auto number, exhibit name. Now this guy is important, field size 15, right? Has to change it to 15, short text, yeah. Acres is a number field. By the way, exhibit name here, right? Acres is a numbers field, it's an integer, right? Initial cost, currency, and initial cost. Yearly currency, yearly cost. Date open, date time, date opened, right? And then show, yes, no, right? It's a Boolean. I've also added the data to this table just to save some time here. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and start from step number 5, where we're going to import external data from file, Excel. All right, and I got to go and find it. There it is on my desktop. Import the source data into a new table, right? So here, show animals, because that's the only worksheet we got. And then first row does contain headings now, so make sure that's checked. Animals ID, it says yes, it's indexed, and yes, it's indexed, and that that it has no duplicates, right? So yes, index with no duplicates. Okay. Later on, we're going to make it a primary key field. Okay. I want to choose my own primary animal ID. Yeah, so that's good over there. Okay. So I'm going to import the table, click on this as animals. So we got no need to save the steps. Okay, now we have animals here. Now, then we have to go and open animals, right button click, design view, and we need to make some changes here. So the animal with a long integer, that's important now, long integer. Yeah, that's real important for some of the stuff that we'll be doing in the future over there. Yeah. Exhibit ID, long integer. Trainer ID, long integer. Okay, very cool. Okay, it has to match, has to be the same kind of fields. Yeah. And the way you see that is that if I open up trainers over here, design view, and if I do the trainer ID over here, see how it's long integer? So it has to be the same now. Yeah. So that's why we changed it to long integer here. Okay. Now, I've done that, and I'm going to save the table. Right button click save. Some data may be lost, but no problem. In this case, it doesn't happen. This is just a warning, and then I'm going to close. Okay, now we have to establish a relationship. Database tools relationship. You make sure you have the all table. If you don't have that, you just click on here. Make sure you add the tables. So I've already done it. Okay, so the animals table here, I just kind of made it bigger, right? Just made it bigger like this, right? So the way you have to do exhibit ID to exhibit ID, and they want you to enforce integrity, cascade to related field. That means that if the fields are related and you make a change, it's going to change all the tables as well. Yeah, and trainer ID to trainer ID, force integrity here. So that should work. Now, if it doesn't work, it could be because of the long integer now. So make sure. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and save this, and then we're going to close. And then we're going to go ahead and create a query wizard, simple query wizard, and animals, right? The table should be animals, right? And we're going to do the animal ID, animal type, and then the last checkup. And we come here, and then what type do you want? And we want to name it animals. Okay, save this guy over here. Oh, name the query checkup list. Sorry, check up list. Yeah, like that. Yeah, checkup list and finish the wizard finish. Cool. Now the dates here over here, kind of important. Um, we're gonna do all the ones before January 1, 2022 in the next step. So, there's like 1, 2, 3, anything 2021, really, okay? So I'm gonna go over here and close this. Yeah, and then I need to edit my checkup list, design view, okay? And what they want is that they want you to go ahead and only before, okay, less than sign, before 1/1/2022. So if I tab, it's going to put these things around it, right? And not to worry. And then we want to sort it in ascending order. Sort it by an ascending order over there. Okay. Then we want to save the query. Save. Then I'm going to close it. Or you can close, right, but we can run it, sorry, run it. Just to see now, so you see how everything is before January 1, 2022. Yeah. And it's sorted in ascending order like this. So, the most recent, I guess, is last. Yeah. Okay, very cool. Now, I'm going to go ahead and close this guy, right? But then click close. Then I need to make another query. Create in design view, query design. Okay. And we want to add all 3 tables. Now I'm going to do the shift key, click on trainers and add a little bit faster. And I'm going to move it around just so that, it looks like what we did in relationship. Make it bigger like this, right? And make it bigger. And then they want to add the field animal type. So from this table, click and drag. And then origin, click and drag. And then they want an exhibit name, which is here, click and drag. So it should be able to get it. First name of the trainer, last name of the trainer, like this, right? Like this, right? So, okay, like this. And then add design, okay, like this. Okay, so for the exhibit name, they want the criteria to be the Americas. Now, what you're selling now, usually you put in quotes over here around before and after this, but if I tab over, it's going to put it for me. See how it puts it for me? There's quotes over here. So just kind of keep that in mind in case you typed it over and you erased it. You got to make sure you got the quotes over there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this query, right button click, save, and I got to give it a name. I'm going to save it as America exhibit. Okay. Then I click on OK. Then I'm going to run it. So it should have only the Americas over here, right? Only the Americas. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do one thing. But back to design view. It says run the queries, sort the query ascending by origin. Sorry, origin has to be ascending. And then I'm going to save it again. Then I'm going to run it again. Oh yeah, origin, central. Oh yeah, it's, alphabetical order. Okay. And I'm going to go and close the query. Very cool. So I have 2 queries over here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the America exhibit query and paste it with the same name, but 8. So I'm going to go and click on here, right button click, copy. Then I click in this white area over here, and then I paste. But I'm going to call it, I got to go and call it Asian exhibit. Like this, right? Asian exhibit. Then I click on OK, then I got a 3rd one over here, yeah? Now, and I think you know what's next, right? So we're going to replace the America. So we'll right button click, design view, and instead of the America, we just put in Asia, right? Like this, right? Asia. Yeah, like this. Asia. Sorry. Asia. Like that. Okay. And when I tab, it just said Asian exhibit, right? So, and because, you know, paste it with the name, okay, Asian exhibit and run the query. So I'm going to run it. Asian exhibit. Okay. Oh, sorry. So, oh, criteria is supposed to be Asia. I'm putting quotes Asia. Okay, like this, Asia. Yeah. So maybe that's why we needed to do that. Okay. Asia. Yeah. Exhibit name Asia. So then I'm going to run it. So everything's from Asia. Then I'm going to go ahead and, oh, sorry. Did I click on the wrong one? I did click on the wrong one. No. So I would make sure I got to check that. Maybe I might have done the wrong one. The Americas. Okay, cool. Close this, right button, click design view on the Asian exhibit. Here go. I'm going to put in quotes Asia in quote just to be safe. Then I'm going to go and run it. There it is. Now, it does say one more thing though. Run the query, paste it with the name exhibit, modify the query Asia, run the query, save the query, and then close the query. So everything looks good. Close. Yes. Save it. Yes. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to close all my databases and I'm going to go ahead and close this guy. Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to come back to my here. Let's go see how I did. Desktop. Sony. Upload. Let's see how I did. Close this. Okay. So let's see how I did. Create a project. Do submissions. I think I did okay. Okay, like this over here. Check it out like this. Sorry. Student, like this. Well, I'll check it out later. Okay.